Time out with him. Oh.
Open up your mind and let me in. Open up your mind and let me in. Open up your mind and let me in.
Hello, welcome to Time Out with Timo. I'm your host, Tim Owens. As always, super excited and grateful to be here today. The next video I'm going to show here is from a young lady who's talking about settling. As you guys know, relationships are always a hot button topic on the internet. Not trying to beat a dead horse, not trying to join the gang and jump on the same bandwagon. That's not what I'm doing. But I feel like some videos need to be shown, especially have some good information, and give you a different perspective, a different point of view. Like I said, I don't agree with everything in the video, but I do believe she makes a lot of good points. You guys can watch it and see for yourself. So let's go to it.
Good morning. So I'm on the morning walk. Thought I'd just get on here and talk to y'all for a few minutes. So today I want to talk to y'all about settling and how important it is to settle. Everyone's preaching against settling, and it's not what it is. We understand settling in all the wrong ways. We don't understand it in the right ways, and I'm here to break it down a little bit. So the older you get, you do not get more valuable as a woman. You just don't. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You do not get better with age. You just don't. You may get better in certain areas of your life. You may get more stable. You may get wiser. It's a lot of things, but the thing is, the criteria that as women are judged on does not get better with age. It just doesn't. Our appearance goes down. Even if we look good for our age, you're still not youthful. You still have to apply more products and do more things to yourself to be attractive. With age, your skin wrinkles, you get circles under your eyes, all the things you get. A lot of times you gain weight. It's just so many areas that we take L's on with age, and it doesn't matter who you are. Of course, there are women who can still bag a great guy in their old age if they work at it and, if they're blessed to. But the average woman, especially the average woman that has my skin, you're going to have to settle. Women in general, you're just going to have to settle. When you get older, you just have to settle. It's like our expectations increase with age, and we gain more needs with age, yet we expect and think that we're more valuable. We think we deserve better. No, it's no one's responsibility that we accepted BS and less than in our previous experiences. That's not on somebody else to clean up and fix. Now, if you get someone that cleans up and fixes it, you need to be thankful to God and worship the ground that he walks on, to be honest, which you should do anyways. But you especially need to be grateful if you're older and someone still wants to desire you, marry you, be with you, pursue you, whatever it is, have a child with you and raise a family, make anything with you. You should be happy, honestly, because you can't be more picky with age. You just can't, and expect results. For some people it happens, but for most of us it's not going to happen, especially when we have so little to offer in comparison to other people. Now, we can get into the reasons why and where that comes from anytime we want. That's fine. I'm not saying that we haven't been oppressed to where that's our reality. Whether oppression or not, that's our reality. We don't have the same money as other races. A lot of times we don't have the same family structure. We don't have the same education. And when I say education, I'm not even just talking about degrees. I'm talking about things that we know how to do to contribute to a family. Being able to sew, being able to cook, being able to, into preparation. Do you have we could go on and on. Do you know basic skills that could help in a survival situation? So many of us don't have that, don't know how to grow fruit like and vegetables, don't know basic herbal medicine. Like, there's so many things, aren't spiritually where we need to be. And we think that it makes sense for our standards to raise with age, on top of we get used up with age. A lot of us, many of us, we are having sex before marriage, so our body is going down in value. We're gaining mileage on our body with age. So our parts are loosening. Our faces are aging. A lot of us are letting our bodies get huge. And then on top of that, we a lot of times already have children with someone else. So where is it that we then think, oh, with all that going on, I'm not going to settle? No, you need to settle. You need to settle. You need to be thankful for who still wants you. You need to treat them with respect and have some gratitude. The thing is, so many of us have been under the brainwashing, because being a woman, and especially being a woman like us, we walk around the world, the one thing that cannot be denied, the privilege of a woman. We walk around the world knowing, whether consciously or subconsciously, that you can out cute your way out of stuff, you can out smash your way out of stuff, you can out slurp and hawk to your way out of stuff. You can do whatever because you're a woman. And the law protects you in that. Society protects you in that. When men are falling down, who can they smash and get help from en masse? I mean, nowadays, because y'all acting kind of strange, but en masse, like, that hasn't been the situation. So, back to what we're saying, though. I just don't understand this whole premise of not settling. What's wrong with settling? At the end of the day, the older we get, we like to say us settling, but we're not keeping in mind that someone else is settling to be with us. When you're at an age, it doesn't matter if you're still attractive, if you're still whatever. Someone's still settling because you're not a virgin more times than not. Somebody's already had you, if not many, however everybody's number is, whatever that is, respect. The point is, we have to be thankful. And I just don't understand this pompous attitude, as if we as black women aren't already taking so many L's. So many L's. Like I said, the least amount of wealth, the least amount of income. A lot of us, I don't know the exact numbers, but I know probably at least 30-40%, and that's being generous, of us black women make under $50,000 a year. And I know en masse, a lot of that is black people, but I'm talking about us right now, because we're the ones with all the degrees. We're the ones starting all the businesses. We're the ones walking around claiming that we don't need a man and we don't need to settle. Well, let's be clear. Men are helping us get through, whether you're in a relationship with them or not. A lot of women, every woman, I don't care if you got a business, guess what? You need black men. Because even if let's say you sell eyelashes, so your customers are predominantly, if not majority, if not all, women, you still need black men for that. Why? Where do you think a lot of the women are getting the money for the lashes? Black men. Whether it's directly as customers, whether it's somebody, just giving them the money, whatever. The point is, a lot of our lifestyles and our abilities and things that make us get us through our basic needs, our aesthetic needs, all that, a lot of it is funded a lot of times by black men. Whether it's directly to you or maybe the customer that you're selling your lip gloss or whatever to. It's just the facts. It's just the facts. So we have to put respect on it. We're already, like I said, every other race is already killing it over us. killing it. In comparison to us, we're not doing as well. We're just not. We're suffering in all areas and drastically bad. We're the highest in a lot of STD rates. We ain't got no money en masse. And I don't care what you tell me about, oh, who has this and who has that. Most black women ain't got no money. And even if you like, and the thing is, money ain't even just about income. This is my issue. You can have a job, right? You can make 6 figures, which ain't nothing in America. But if you think that's something, cool. Let's say you make 6 figures. Let's say you're one of the rare black women that make 6 figures. Guess what? A lot of times, have you maintained that 6-figure job for over 15, 20 years to where that's really your career, where you really built up a retirement portfolio, you really got benefits? A lot of us got jobs, ain't got no benefits. Even me, what's my jobs? I ain't never had no benefits. Thank goodness for legislation to where I was able to be on my parents' insurance till I was 27. But literally, there's so many areas where our life is suffering. Half of us can't even go to the doctor because we can't afford it. Half of us haven't gone to the dentist. All types of things. And it's like, we're acting like we're okay just because we can afford some bundles. We can afford to look the part, and a lot of us ain't even doing that, but that's another conversation. But we're patching ourselves together through appearance and through identity politics, and we're acting like we're good, like everything's all good. No, we're suffering. Even everything about the culture is built on struggle and ability to struggle and get through struggle. Like, it's not this, we're not doing this stuff because it's cool. We're doing it because we're broke, but we don't want to be honest that we're just broke. And we're taking L's. We're not feminine. We're not nice. Our men that could help us are going to other countries, understandably so. Understandably so. They're tired of our crap. They're tired of not being appreciated. They're tired of not being where they're celebrated and only being where they're tolerated. Especially, a lot of women want them. So a lot of us think that we can be stank and have bad attitudes and not look nice every time we walk out the house. Just the way that we move is just crazy. And we're in dire straits. And as usual, it's like there's so many things where I want to call it out in advance. We don't need to wait till things are unbearable, can't be done anything about it. It's all over. We can't.
Now, as you guys can see, that is her truth, as people like to say. That is how she feels. She feels like as you age, there's some things you may have to deal with that you didn't have to deal with at 25. I think that goes on both sides of the fence. But however, take good information from the video. If there's something in there for you, you're able to grab onto, take it and move forward. Things you didn't like, just discard it. As always, thank you guys who have subscribed to my channel. You guys have not subscribed, don't forget, hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. As always, happy people do not cause problems. Peace.
If everybody winning, who's losing? Man, who's losing? I'm trying to make it make sense. It's like it's so confused. I see the pain in your eyes from all the lonely nights. I swear I know how it feels. It just don't feel right.